Israel NAJ. The bewitchment of condoms are made in the marine kingdom. Last Thursday I was sleeping. Then I woke up in order to go to the toilet. When I got to the toilet I heard voices of children crying. I was stunned. I got out of the toilet in order to pee outside. When I returned to my room to sleep, I prayed but I saw nothing when I slept. The following day in the morning I went to visit my friend, a prophet in the city. I was crossing a tunnel when suddenly I heard the cries of children again. I was troubled and I called my friend the prophet to tell him again. When I got to his place I told him, I cannot stay. I have to go back. When I went back home, I took time in prayer as the Bible says in Jeremiah 33:2-3. Thus said the Lord the maker thereof, the Lord that formed it, to establish it, the Lord is his name. 3 Call to me, and I will answer you, and show you great and mighty things, which you know not. After praying I slept. And then I saw a man who came into my room and he got me out of my body. I saw that the man was radiating bright light. I could not see his face. Immediately I realized that I had become two and I saw my body lying on the bed. And this man transported my spirit around the water. When we were about to enter inside the water, I said to this man that was beaming radiant light, "You came to take me from my place. And you are taking me to the water but I don't even know your name." He told me, "I am the Lord of armies." Quickly I came to the realization that it was Jesus Christ himself. He told me, "Just observe the water. What do you see?" When I looked at the water I saw that it was dark. Then the Lord hit the water with the staff he was holding. As a result, the water became transparent. The Lord asked me to look inside the water. When I looked again I saw a world like ours with buildings and people beneath the water. The people I saw were dressed in black garments that were decorated with many eyes. And their faces were covered like ninjas. These people were heading to a huge dog that was approximately 4 meters. I saw that it was a female dog whose breasts were dripping a kind of oil. Around this dog, I saw that they were basins for oil dripping from her breasts into these basins. The Lord said, "This dog that you see is a demon." These people got their basins that were full of oil from this demon's breasts. They take the basins full of oil somewhere else. Then I saw these men coming with boxes of condoms. I saw these people with huge syringes. And they were injecting the oil that was in the basins in these condoms. I was about to ask the Lord a question. He told me, "Just keep observing and see what is happening. Brother, there are things happening in this world you have no idea." The Lord said, "As you can see very well, the oil that is injected in the condoms come from the demon's breasts. These people that are injecting demonic oil in the condoms are occultic doctors that are initiated in Satanism. Many doctors are in the occult. Many young men are using condoms, giving legality to the enemy to bring them under manipulation and control. The oil that is in the condom comes from the breasts of that dog-shaped demon. Whenever men ejaculate in the condom, there is contact between men's sperm and the demon breast oil that are in condoms. As a result, people's lives come under manipulation and bondage. When men ejaculate in the condom, their sperm are transported mysteriously in the world that is underwater and they come under manipulation and control. In truth, all the men leave their sperm in the condom after having sex for. They never remove it and condoms take men's sperm underwater. And people using condoms are under the dominion and manipulation of the dog demon, for it is oil coming from her breast that comes into contact with men's sperm. This oil in the condoms of the demon help put men in contact with the female dog, which is a demon. I began to understand the Lord, for I was hearing children in the toilet and tunnel. Men that are ejaculating in condoms are not different from the man that the Lord struck to death for wasting his sperm, which contains children that the Lord wants to send in the world. Genesis 38:7-10 And Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. 8 And Judah said to Onan, Go into your brother's wife, and marry her, and raise up seed to your brother. 9 And Onan knew that the seed should not be his, and it came to pass, when he went into his brother's wife, that he spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. 10 And the thing which he did displeased the Lord, why he slew him also. Condoms are equal to abortion. Men's sperms are collected by marine ladies and transported to the marine kingdom, for condoms come from marine spirits. The Lord said, when this oil comes into contact with men's sperm, over time men will develop sexual impotence, premature ejaculation, and weakness. Men do not understand why they cannot perform like before. In truth, they are destroyed thanks to the contact of their sperm with the oil in the condom of the female dog underwater, who is a demon. The Lord said, the second implication of using condoms is marital infidelity. Women will notice that their men are not performing like before in bed. They will begin to seek sexual satisfaction outside the marital home. When the marine kingdom has legality in your life because of condoms, they can destroy your finance and your source of income, and there will be wilderness in your home. As long as your sperm stay in that condom, you are controlled by the marine world. Since men use condoms more than women, men are the ones who are the target of manipulation. Condom is not for preservation against HIV/AIDS but for encouraging fornication. And the devil profit from condoms to get men into bondage and under manipulation. Then I saw for the second time these doctors. They were heading to this dog to get oil that was dripping from the breasts of this demon dog. This time around these doctors took the basin of oil, and I saw them injecting it into women's condoms. The Lord said, when women use these condoms, their period will become disturbed. When the woman will start missing her period, she will have the tendency to go to the toilet all the time. Yet the toilet is the office of the devil, where there is a goddess called Madame Jacqueline. There are women who throw their menstrual blood in the toilet. This is dangerous. God's children must stay away from the condom, the property of the enemy.